Hey guys, this is Justin from SilverScreenFiends.com, and this is going to be our first video review for M. Night Shyamalan's latest horror movie, The Visit. Now, I got a chance to go see The Visit last week when it first came out, and I actually liked it quite a bit. He's been on a decline lately with movies such as Lady in the Water, The Happening, which was terrible, The Last Airbender he had something to do with, and then his journey into even more crappy movies with Will Smith and Jaden Smith in After Earth. Now, The Visit goes back to more of M. Night Shyamalan's roots with such as like The Sixth Sense, The Village, Unbreakable. These movies that are kind of creepy but are not necessarily horror films. He the one thing that is bad is there will be a twist. And so that's one thing that you're kind of a crutch they're leaning on is you're wondering when is the twist going to happen. Anyway, The Visit basically is this mom has her two kids who have been itching to visit their parents or her parents, which she is estranged from and has not seen in 15 years. And so they want to meet their grandparents, and she calls, sets up a visit, and she's going to go on a cruise with her new boyfriend. Well, anyway, she drops them off in this rural Pennsylvania town where her parents live, and she doesn't even meet the parents to drop them off, which I thought was a little odd at first. Anyway, they meet their grandparents and they go off, and it's a pretty normal visit until that first night, and the kids are kind of freaking out because they keep hearing noises outside their door and all this really weird stuff. And the grandparents tell them don't go out of the bedroom till about after, they said don't go out after 9:30, and sure enough, the kids go outside the bedroom, open the door, and see their grandma just scratching uncontrollably against the door. And then at first they see her completely naked, throwing up everywhere and just making these horrible noises. And it scares the crap out of them. They run back upstairs and they don't go back out. They end up telling their grandpa, and he tells them, she's got something wrong with her. Anyway, I don't want to give too much of the story away because there's something creepy with M. Night Shyamalan. Uh, Overall, the kids were pretty good. The further this movie goes, it descends into madness, and you see these kids trying to survive this terrible situation while their mom is God knows how far away on a cruise, and they're trying to survive their grandparents, which they don't even know, who are complete strangers to even their mother. And so Shyamalan brings horror back, and it's his own slice of horror. It's more of his suspense. It reminded me a lot of The Village. Not as good. I'd probably give it about a 6 out of 10. Worth seeing, but I don't know if you actually have to give any money to watch it. I really liked the brother. His name is Ed Oxenbould. He's a relatively unknown to me. I've never watched him in a movie, but I've heard he's been in a few things. Olivia DeJonge is the daughter. Dina Dugan is the grandmother, and she was great. She was probably the best part of the movie for me. Catherine Hahn played the mom, which she's in Step Brothers, and she's been in Parks and Rec and stuff. But she wasn't in the movie all that long, and honestly, it's just a bunch of nobodies after that. I definitely recommend people to watch this. Like I said, it's fun, a bit annoying at times. Ed Oxenbould, he's not the best, but he's trying to be funny, but it comes off annoying at times. But like I said, I definitely think you would like this if you do like M. Night Shyamalan's previous works. That's going to be it for us on Silver Screen Fiends today. I'm Justin. Check us out on YouTube, where you would be watching this. Check us out on SilverScreenFiends.com, at Podomatic, at SilverScreenFiends.com. You can check us out on iTunes for the weekly podcast at Silver Screen Fiends. A little side note, our very first new podcast will be over Little Miss Sunshine for our first review / new format of the podcast. So I want to thank you again for listening, and take it easy.